Hi everyone, this is Donna, and I decided I miss everybody across the country, and I sure miss those days when we could do, those of us who remember from the Maryland days, getting together for weekly meetings, and I decided I had to figure out some kind of a format whereby I could give you information once a week and be able to provide you with some maybe positive tools to think and help you build a business. Now, the goal, this is two parts. This is just about the concept is, and I want to get your feedback on it. And the second one is going to be on youth and what I'm doing with youth. Notice my sparkle bag? But what I want to talk about on this video is really getting ourselves back in sync. I know personally I had a challenged month last month. A lot of things were going on in my personal life, so I couldn't focus on the business. But what is so exciting about being a part of Shakti for 40 years is that, you just pick it up the next month and reorganize your thinking and how you're going about building that business. So I want to really see and think about this yourself. You're not around the couch right now, but I just wonder if I walked into your office right now that you would have the goal board set up with what your goal was for this month, last month, or through the end of December, because a lot of you are qualifying and can qualify for the new directors conference. You can qualify for the trips that are coming up. You can qualify for new rank. And where are you? How are you programming yourself and your thinking in getting this done for yourself? And I have found from the very get-go the very best thing that I could have done for myself, and I created what I called a power plan. And every month, at the beginning of the month, I would set the goal for that month. I would base it on where I wanted to be. So December is the end of the month, the end of the year for many of us. And, it kept me on track every month, what volume of business I needed to incrementally increase until I got to the goal month. Now, this is extremely important if you're just beginning your business, that you first, at the beginning of the month, look at the days you have in the month, how much volume you want to do, and break it up. Say it's 1,000 volume you want it to do. I'm just throwing that out there because it's an easy, simple figure. And so the first week in that month, you need to do 250 purchase volume. Second month, another 250, 250, 250. If the first week of that month you don't do that volume, then you need to add those increments of need into the second month, or break it up into the last 3 weeks. Sorry. But I really would like to be able to say, are you really doing this? Are you really power planning every month that's in front of you? And incrementally on Sunday is a good time to review and say, okay, what life issues got in the way? What do I need to make up for it in the next 3 weeks, and then 2 weeks, and then 1 week? What happens with a lot of us is that we end up with no more month, but a lot of PV need. So what you want to do is stay ahead of that. Now, any corporation, any executive office, when I worked corporate world, we had those nailed down. I mean, we had to make certain quotas every month, and you need to put that kind of responsibility on yourself. If you're not doing that and need some help on that, I'll be glad to help you. I have the power plan that you have all seen, and I may not have put it with me for whatever reason. It used to be here, but it gives you just put a bunch of names on. Now, for me, this year, this time of year, I am focused on youth. And here's the thing. Youth is a fabulous product. We're going to talk about it next video. But holidays are coming up, and people are going to get involved in the holidays. So you want to get youth on their wish list. You want to get youth in their home. You want to start working with it. So I think it's very important. I also sent you an email, and hope you have a pad and pencil, and you can answer these questions for me in an email. Have you downloaded the Hotmail hotline tape that is now available free to you, so that you can put on your iPhone and then listen to in the car? I will tell you that hotline tapes really help build me the business I have today, because every month I listen to that CD, and that was a tape in those days, but even today now it's CD. But you have got to remember I thought Sherry was telling me to do something else. Anyhow, you've got to remember to listen to that, and it's a great way to get information to other people. And you could just say, I'll use Sherry's name since she's here. I'll say, hey, Sherry, I just saw something on osteoporosis, and you were asking about that question. I know there's a lot of business stuff on here, but in the beginning, it's talking about osteoporosis, much better than the science and research that I could ever hope to share with you. If there's some point in the part of it that would be of value to you, please listen to it. Please listen to those hotline tapes, and they're on. You can get the months past, and the last couple of one have been fantastic. And please share that with other people. That's a great way to interview. The new products are amazing, and we're going to talk about that. But this is some of the things that I have done. I have 2 business cards now. I have one for youth, and I have one for regular. Notice I have my picture on that, and that is because as I go out and develop new people in Shackley, and I'm in a business gathering or whatever I'm at, they may not remember the card, but they will remember my face because I spoke to them. So I have done this, and I will send you a copy of it in email to show you the back and front of it. And the youth one, it's kind of fun. It says, live younger longer, and under my name is helping you create a youthful life. On the back, it gives the points of, what makes it such an exceptional product with the, 100% positive results, etc., 2/3, and, can go back a decade. And my other business card is there too. Another thing that I put together, while I gave her the information, she's wonderful on the computer. So if you're not, you can borrow this imaging and do it yourself if you like it. This is, for example, is a congratulating you. And on the back, I will possibly be sending it to you for various recognitions and just a personal note that I'm on top of and watching what you're doing. It's also good for consumers and members and just people you want to recognize for their birthday, anniversary with Shackley, whatever it may be. Vista is where all these cards came from. The other one is the new youth brochure, so I'm sending that out to people I know in the community that know what I do nutritionally but probably don't know about youth, or people in my membership community, and I'm sending out a personal note on that. And on the back it gives the stats on what makes that product so exceptional and 100% guaranteed to shift your skin to a younger age. I am thrilled by youth. Okay, so that's another brochure one I have. And another postcard I have is, has your get up and go got up and gone? And I'll say, on the back it's about take a free personalized health assessment, create a customized program just for you and your budget. It's free. Ignore your health and it will go away. At Shackley, we care about you, and a personal note will go on that to people. The last one is Shackley is safe for you and safe for our planet. This I would send out if I'm at a place where people have had issues with their health and environmental issues, or just love the environment and care about it, and I can send it out and say, looking forward to seeing you. The other thing I want to mention is this, and this is our, Sherry and I are going to be setting up today, but it is called, what's it called?
Square.
A square. I don't know what I want to call it. I never called it the right thing. But anyhow, here it is. Now, the square, if you decide to get it, so if you're doing youth or you're doing programs in home, which I highly recommend getting back to doing, and they want an order right away, and they want a sponsor, or they want the order at retail, this is a little gadget right here that just plugs right into your phone, and you can swipe their card, and their order is taken. This other little device here is really cool, and that's the one thing you have to pay for, and it is $47 for the chip reader. And what this will do is people who have a lot of sophisticated young people especially have their charge cards on their phone, and so the phone would just be put over here, it zip, it reads it. It also is able to take the chip, so this would be for that. This will only do a swipe. If you want more information on that, let me know. This little gadget here is free when you get set up, and the charge is about $2 for a transaction. Okay, and so I think that's about all I wanted to cover on this, but I just wanted to let you know that, what you think about, how many people have this book at their bedside. I mean, it's the Thoughtsmanship books. It's really great. It has so many wonderful things in here. And, the last quote, the 10th quote, is, live each hour of the day to the fullest. Waste not a single moment on thoughts upon the unpleasant happenings of the past. You have a moment of time to call your own, but you're privileged to use each moment as it passes by. No clock will ever again strike this hour, neither will you ever see it tomorrow, for as the sun rises, you shed its glorious light upon you. It will be today. Think then of the happiness you may produce for this moment, for what you think, you look, what you think you do, and what you think you are. You've got a couple weeks left in this month. We can make it a banner month. Just get out there and do it. I'm here to talk and coach with you. We want to get these coaching calls going once a week, and could be 10 minutes, 15 minutes just to check up on the power and everything that power plan that you do. Um, we've got the most amazing gift in Shaklee to share with people. Some will, some won't. God bless. Next, they may say they're not interested, but you'll leave them with a message. And then on my next call, my next voice, excuse me, email that I send, a video email, and we're going to talk about youth, and I'm going to talk about the really cool things I'm doing with it, and how you too may figure out a way to make it the best you can be. So I want to hear from you. Please let me know. Put your thoughts and thinking cap on. Any questions you had on what we spoke about, let me know. But if you don't get organized and get focused and centered, it's just a dream. And dreams won't come true unless you actually act upon it. So there's plenty of month left to accomplish these goals. Let's do it, gang. Okay? So I hope you liked Donna's team calls, and I really want to invite other people to join us. We'll probably go to Zoom on some of the calls, so I want to make sure you all start to get Zoom set up on your computers. Bye.